This is a Kami with a twist. They line up, I pick a category, they pick a car, the chat votes one person out every round till there's only one left. Subscribe and like and all of that basic stuff. And tonight at 5 p.m. GMT, I'm going to be streaming the Forza update as well as doing a video tomorrow. Now, I know you may just skip this, I know you might not like Forza, but boys, I need to expand. You might not like the game, but just check out for the content. And, you know, I'm trying to grow 50k hopefully, so I'd appreciate it if you dropped by, talked in chat, engaged, etc. But that's that, to the Kami. And thus begins the Elimination Kami, and as a surprise, not an official round, but an introduction loop, we're gonna do the starting vehicles. We've got Shizu in the Spiker, the new one, the all-in edition with the plane-themed livery, as well as quite cool Air Force, I suppose, themed other stuff. You've got clouds, presumably, because Air Force car. You've got a Bugatti Divo in white. The rest of it seems maybe slightly customized, but mostly, I believe, custom spoiler, definitely. We've got another Bugatti Divo with red lightning smoke, white underglow. This one white with blue and black accents. A green, like crimson-y green. What I mean by that is like a metallic green Mustang or Shelby Mustang GT 500, and then a RX-7 FC only obtainable through hobbies with some interesting rim choice with the lettered text, but it's very thin, and presumably the right style, wide-bodied, canards at the front, massive ones, splitter, skirts, all of it, and then a Koenigsegg Jesko with the Swedish livery on it, with gold rims and other custom parts like the carbon fiber widebody and pinstripe. There are your contestants. What shall we do for our first category? We can do anything from Italy, Japan, France. Not Japan because that's going to be the final one. Hypercar, drift, rally raid, bike. Brands, we could do not Bentley, Bugatti, Cadillac, Porsche, Dodge, anything. Period, classic, muscle, hatchback, Grand Tourer, supercar. Boys, put in your requests for the first category. Okay, you know what, chat? I won't do drift because I feel like that's a little too close to JDM and we're saving JDM for the finale. Okay, we are going to go with... Here we go, boys. Here is your Germany round. The way this is going to work is we do one side and then the other side. So it's going to be 3v3 because of the limit of YouTube polls. So first and foremost, we have Shizu in a Wasp edition. Now, this thing is rare. Technically speaking, it's the least rare Summit car. However, I know this person, I'm assuming this isn't gotten on the most recent run of it. Also an Icon 9999, a bold choice here with the red and black Phantomile sponsorships, racing number 92 with vanities to match the red, white, and black aesthetic. The tires with the aero covers, the yellow line around the whole thing as it being the Wasp edition, and the red underglow to match the style. That's your first option. Next, we've got Adam in a BMW M4, which I knew it was that, in a gray, a very matte looking gray. I'm not sure though. With, of course, the BMW Motorsport, or whatever it's called, the BMW Racing Line style with the light blue, the dark blue, and the red. It's got a couple of other custom parts. I don't believe that's spoiler stock, but it may be. Other than that, it also has blacked out rims, because those are custom rims, and he's made them black. M Performance, that's the one. The M Performance line. Next is a Mercedes, I'm not sure if it's Benz, it's an SLS AMG in a white, pink, and purple metallic livery with the Live Summit logo, as well as sponsorships from Monster, Dub, DC, and Hoonigan with gold and white tires, red calipers, and stock Mercedes rims. He also has an underglow that matches the color of his livery. These are the 3 you're going to be voting on first. Remember, in the vote, you have to vote for which one you think is the worst looking of the 3. I'm going to make the poll. And there we go, boys. I'm going to call it there. That will be the first one finished. Stay exactly where you are, home. Stay there as I go on to the next side of the contestants. Soup has opted to get in a Porsche 911 GT 993. This is, in fact, the best vehicle in Street Race for the more skilled players. He's an Icon 1288, which honestly, looking around, we've got some big Icon numbers here. It's in a red. It's in a iridescent red. So it's the red where if you look at it in other directions, it becomes black. But for the most part, obviously, it's a red car. With the carbon fiber wide body, one thing I've noticed, and I bring it up every time I notice it, he's got the pinstripe only on the front. He doesn't have the pinstripe on the side, doesn't have it on the back, so it is a mismatched pinstripe. Most of the car is custom, from the exhaust at the back, the whole of the rear bumper, the wide body, the front bumper, all a custom 911 993 with the iridescent black and red. Logic has also gone for a 993. This one, he's opted for a raw welt livery with speed hunters on the side. He's also got a blacked out, solid blacked out window on the back, along with the vanity tires with the lettering, an underglow to signify speed, and rims. Were the rims the same? The rims are not the same. That is quite the choice of rims there. This one also has custom. This one is just all carbon fiber throughout, no mismatched pinstripe, as far as I can tell. A different double exhaust at the back. That's Logic's choice. And finally, Twisted has gone with a bike, the only bike on this list. The BMW S1000 in a blue, yellow, and red combination. It's the one-eyed BMW. Okay, no, that's the touring version. It is two-eyed, but it's got mismatched eyes. It's a bike. I assume it's not the touring version. Oh, it is a anime livery. That's One Punch Man, isn't it, chat? Those are your 3 vehicles, chat. You're voting against these 3. That's gonna be it. So, Mr. Home, come over as you are our bottom 2 cars. Well, vehicles. Chat is going to be voting between Twisted Man and Home side. There you go, boys. And get to voting. With 64% of the votes, you have voted out the BMW S1000. Twisted, unfortunately, you've been eliminated. Head over and get dunked. And off he goes. There you go, boys. Now, to round 2. This is it. Yo! Let's go, chat. We even got new contestants. We got not available, not available, not available, up against not available and not available. Let's go. Okay, so first and foremost on our Ford round, we have first a Ford Focus with a lot of customizations, a pinstripe that doesn't match all the way around, with a crew home brand livery, the like neon gorilla, as I used it, with neon white tires, making, I believe, a bundle, actually, a vanity bundle that came out very, very long ago, with a lot of customization. I'm assuming this is the street variation, with a carbon fiber front bumper, carbon fiber on the sides and on the back, with a splitter and 2 exhausts. Next is what looks to me like the Road Force 1 version of the Shelby GT500. If not available, is available to confirm. It's the Blue Lightning? Yeah, the Blue Lightning Ford Focus. Yes, the bundle. This looks like the Shelby GT500 Road Force 1 edition, with red pinstripes all on the back, on the spoiler as well. Red inside of the front, whatever those things are called. Blower? I don't know. Blower? I barely know her. With a black and red style on it. The triangular red camo-ish on one side style. And finally, for this side of this round, you have a Ford GT 2017 in blue with 2 black stripes, a red pinstripe on the back to match a red underglow, in dark blue with the lettered tires, with red calipers as well, and a red interior, with the 3 contrasting colors of red, blue, and black. So there we go, boys. Okay, I'ma call it there. The Focus is up for possible elimination. Next, you're voting against these 2 now. The Mustang. Tell me that's actually a Mustang. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. And the Focus. First is the Mustang GT500, the older model, with custom rims, a custom sort of, I don't know what to call it going around all of it, but it's got the skirt, it's got the front bumper version of it as well, and it leads to the back with 4 exhausts, a spoiler that is, I don't actually know what the name of that type of spoiler is, with a carbon fiber hood to match the white and the black 2 colors, I suppose. And next is a Ford Focus, interestingly, a very dark blue Focus with solid blacked out windows. It's got a sponsor I can't read, another sponsor I can't read, and what is that? N and K? K and N? And KN? With the lettered tires and blue underglow to match the blue Focus style. Custom spoiler, massive splitter, 2 exhausts, pinstripe only on the skirts, and a lot of customization there. DuckTales? Oh, is it DuckTale? What, like the... What, like the show? Fine, DuckTale. Okay, I'll take your word for it, chat. DuckTales, okay, fine. Who is not available, Sid? Both of these guys. I'm not gonna lie, chat, I'm voting for not available here. Jill, just stop talking.
Just stop talking.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. And it got even closer at 51-49 to the Focus. So Aria, head over and drive next to the Focus. It's a battle of the Focus, boys. We're gonna see who gets eliminated in the Ford round. Here we are. There's your 2 cars, boys. Focus v Focus. I like specifically the Ford. I would vote for the Focus. I'm not gonna lie. And I'ma call it there. Unfortunately, Shizu has been eliminated. So, you went out in the Ford round, and now, from here, chat, it is going to be instant eliminations. There you go, boys. And off she goes. On to the next one. Now, don't get me wrong, chat. Chat, now, don't get me wrong. Right, here we are. Classic Italian. This one is instant elimination. Whoever you vote here is dunked immediately. So, your cars are... Once I run this ad break. First and foremost is... I don't know if it's the touring version. I'm assuming it's the street version, just for simplicity's sake. A Ferrari, if not available as in chat, just put whether this is the touring or street version. Oh, wait, that window, that's touring, right? I must say touring. So, first is a Ferrari F40 in touring car with, I believe, because it's touring, not customized, instead just applied with a livery. The only thing customizable is the rims. With a Speed Hunters livery, with the Japanese flag on the side, and this sort of, I assume to match the Japanese flag, maybe? A sort of dark army green. Next is a Lamborghini Diablo, with a fake carbon fiber, I believe. Yeah, so a livery carbon fiber, full carbon fiber, gold king livery. With other stuff like Gold 1 in PvP, the number 1 racing, Icon 1000, Crew 2, Storm X sponsorships, with custom parts all over the gaff, custom hood, custom spoiler, with, I believe, a yellow underglow to match the gold style. It also has the solid blacked out, not a Japan flag, it's Korean? No, you're fully right. Yeah, that is a Korean flag. Chat, I'm such a dumbass. With lettered tires, yellow calipers, and yes, like I said, solid blacked out windows, livery blacked out, which is always an interesting choice. Next is a much simpler Diablo with just a solid black custom Diablo with custom front bumper, wide body, both are wide bodied, with custom spoiler, the lot, even the rear, with a interesting diffuser, and white underglow and the less lettering tires. This one has gone for just the simple black with white accent style with custom rims as well. And finally is a Ferrari that I know the name of in a, I'm just gonna say gray, because if I say bluish gray, chat's gonna erupt with, Sid, that's not bluish gray, that's just gray, you muppet. Green, chrome green, maybe more teal, or like, I don't know what green that is. I don't think it's teal. Chrome green rims, and the rest of it seems rather stock with the prohibited dream smoke. Those are your 3 classic Italian cars. Ferrari Testarossa, of course. I knew that. Looks like a FIFA player with the gold underglow. What is it with FIFA players and gold? Is this a thing? I hear this so much. Like, do FIFA players use a lot of gold? Is that a thing? I had a black and gold F1 car once, and I got called, and someone said it was a FIFA player car. Boys, get to voting. The 512 rims were black. Chat, I'm baffled, right? I am baffled. A set of rims has actually brought someone that down that they've been brought past the black and gold Diablo. And I'm gonna call it there, boys. Unfortunately, the 512 in classic Italian has been eliminated. Our runner-up to the podium just for some green rims. With prohibited dream smoke, you're out in a bit. You've been dunked. And off he goes, boys. On to the next. Oh, okay. A full lineup of Bugattis. No one opted for a Citroen. No one opted for a Renault. Instead, they've all gone with Bugattis. So, first and foremost, we have a Bugatti Chiron Carbon Edition. Although this is only obtainable as Icon 1000, they're all Icon 1000, so it's not anything too special. But it is exclusive to that fact with a red pinstripe and carbon fiber. However, you are not able to customize this vehicle, only vanity it. And the vanities are the French, I believe they're French touch tires, as well as I can't see any other outward vanities with the French touch tires. Next is a Bugatti Divo. I believe this is the Bugatti Divo we saw at the beginning with blue lightning smoke and blue neon tires with the matching neon original style. White, blue, and black as the livery. And finally is another Divo, this one wide-bodied with canards on the front in just solid dark blue with blacked out rims and white lettering tires with blue underglow. I'm waiting to connect to my girlfriend FaceTiming me. Hey, Kara. Okay, so these are your 3 options, okay? You've got this and you've got this. We'll rate them top to bottom, best to worst. You've got this one, and this one.
Okay, so for me, best one's the middle one.
Oh, best one middle. Uh-huh.
Right is the best one. The left is the least.
My girlfriend chat has voted as the best being middle, the right being second, and the left being the worst. Now, boys, it's up to you. Do with that information as you will. I'm gonna call it at that. Unfortunately, the Chiron has been eliminated in 3rd place, and the finalists are the 2 Divos. Head into the water, you've been dunked in a bit, fella. And on to the final JDM Showdown round. Any minute now. Oh, you... Haha, there we go. Oh, we have our two cars, boys. There they are. So, your two finalists have chosen a Skyline and a 300ZX. First is a Nissan Skyline in street with lettered tires in blue, a white text Mines WKZ Storm X sponsorships on the side with custom front bumper, side skirt, and rear. He's got carbon fiber on the back and front, but not the side. Up against a 300ZX in white, which unfortunately disagrees with a lot of the livery, but you've got a couple of different sponsors there with a top band thing, whatever it's called. An anime woman on the side with massive honkers, boys. A dash D on the side because it's white. White underglow, and again, the lettering on the tires. He's got the pinstripe only on the front. He does not have, well, it's not a pinstripe really, but the style on the side and the backs. So it's all mismatched. But those are your two cars, chat. For the final JDM Showdown round is a Nissan Skyline up against a 300ZX. I'm gonna put up the poll, boys. Remember, whoever you choose here wins the round. They choose the thumbnail cars and shit. They did choose the thumbnail cars, don't they? Who wins this elimination car meet in the final JDM Showdown, as I've said? I hate the Skyline because of the lines. Porno car is the better one. 300ZX is most iconic car, therefore it should win. It's close. Oh, it is, boys. Vote for which one you think is better. Livery isn't great on the Skyline. Oh, Skyline bad, two exhausts. If that's where you draw the line, ZX is nice. ZX cause porn. I didn't choose the Skyline because he pulled out an overhyped JDM. Isn't that all JDMs? Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum ba-da-dum. And the winner is the Nissan Skyline R34. The 300ZX, you've been dunked in a bit. In second place, the 300ZX will be dunked, and the Skyline can happily do some burnouts as the winner of this elimination car meet. And off he goes eventually. Eventually. And there he goes. And congratulations to the Nissan Skyline R34 for... You know what? Yeah, no, that's reminiscent of this round. Really, there's no winners, chat.